Hey everyone, it's Robin. Welcome to my desk. I've renamed my channel and I'm going to give YouTube video creation another try. I'm hoping that all of you are well in your corners of the world, and please, if you are a subscriber and have commented before on my videos, give me a hello and let me know how you're doing. I'd really genuinely be interested in hearing from all of you. Today, I thought that I would produce content that's very chatty to maybe just a little bit tell you who I am today as a planner. I feel like I've changed a little bit in my needs and have found some things that I love, which are going to influence my content. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. A little bit more clearly what I envision content moving forward, including a little tour of my Hobonichi Weeks for 2023 as my main planner system, and then a blip about what my first real video is going to be that won't be all chatty. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please stick around. Okay, so I am an educator. I am a resident of Minnesota. I am closer to retirement than I am to starting my career in my life journey. And I am minimalistic and no frills. What you see is what you get, and that's what I intend my channel to be. I often have ink-stained or art-worn hands and fingers. My hands are not manicured, nor is my desk a set of sorts designed to have extras to make it look nice. It is, again, worn and shows signs of use. The only thing that I have on here that you may get a glimpse of is I did put some masking tape around the edges so that I would see what is in frame in my camera. And speaking of cameras, I am not a cinematographer. I don't aim to be a professional YouTube video content creator at this moment. Likely not ever. So my filming system is my iPhone in a stand. My lighting is 2 desk lamps overhead. I have no microphone or special lighting, and for the foreseeable future, that is not going to change. So if you don't mind simple and common or plain setups that focus a little bit more on thinking and content and working through to find solutions for things, then this might be something that you're interested. My channel might be something of interest to you moving forward. My purpose, like I've said, is to share my journey as a planner. I've been deeply invested in this hobby financially and purpose-driven, I guess, for the past 7 years. Always have had an interest in stationery goods, planners, all of my life, and art to some degree. Not professional artist. I'm not a professional artist. I am also not a professional with leather goods, but I love them and would love to share some of that with you. I am not highly knowledgeable about fountain pens, but I use them. I have been using them. I have some knowledge to share. Fountain pen inks. I am continually learning and growing in my use of fountain pen inks, and then other bits and bobs that go with planning, the tools, the deco things, all of those things. Not an expert, not claiming to be an expert, just sharing my likes, dislikes, challenges, and successes. Yeah, so I think that pretty much takes care of the points that I wanted to make as far as sharing. Content-wise, if you enjoyed my channel for the exploration of what Hobonichis are, what's on their pages and setups, the types of inks that work and don't work on there, I think to varying degrees, some of that might bubble up in the content, but it will never be the focus of my content. I think that there are plenty of videos out there that will take you through a walkthrough of the planner books and their layout. Also, I will not be, because I'm not buying and selling planner covers any longer. I have found happiness in the ones that I have. So if those types of videos that I've produced in the past are the reasons for watching my channel, there likely will be few and far between with new incoming leather planner covers. I've not for the past year done any buying or selling of planner covers. I probably could sell more to minimalize my stash a little bit more, but I'm quite content and happy with what I have. I just want to share what I do have and how I'm using it and how I came to those places with viewers for content. Let's see. So also moving forward, I wanted to make a point to say that I'm going to try my very best to be very mindful of influencing, or how content can influence people to want to run out and purchase things looking for that thing to fill a need or an itch or a something that they have a need for. Stumbling over my words here. Again, not a professional video maker. Don't intend to do a lot of editing. You get what you get. So one way that I thought that I might address that moving forward is to try to be mindful of offering solutions. If I have found something that fits my needs, either functionally or creatively, I would enjoy sharing that, but I will try my best to be mindful of researching and searching for other solutions that could either be anything from a DIY solution in the same way, or other alternative products that might be available in the same way. And I'm not sure that's going to be like how much time I have to invest into that, but also hoping that the community can share their knowledge and resources in supplying alternatives to some of the things that you might see on my desk. I will not be unboxing anything anymore. I think that is one way that I can absolutely minimalize that, the making something new seem like a bigger deal than it is. So if you enjoy unboxing videos, you will not be seeing any of them on my channel. I will obviously still be purchasing things, and I'd love to share those things with you, but it will be more from a standpoint of, this is what I got, this is why I got it, and here's what I think about it. If anyone has a solution or alternatives, I'd be happy to learn about them. So no more unboxings moving forward. So, all right. So that was a little bit about who I am and a little bit about content, what I would like to do with content moving forward. So let's move on then to taking a quick peek at my Hobonichi Weeks. I chose to share this as a starting thing just to evidence that for the past 7 years, this has been my jam, and I don't envision that changing. It's a system that works for me. I recognize that this book is a book that I want for functional planning. I want to use it to put appointments or places that I need to be, things that I need to do, things that I need to keep track of in, and that's primarily what it's used for, with the exception of maybe writing down what happened very briefly on a given day. I did make one change. My go-to pen in past years was always a Uniball RE erasable gel pen, and I thought to myself, I have beautiful fountain pens and a crap ton of fountain pen ink. Why am I not using it on paper that's intended to be fountain pen friendly? So I did purchase this pen for this planner. size-wise and price-wise, it was an appropriate fit for me, and quality-wise for what I wanted. It's a TWSBI a TWSBI Mini, and I'm sorry I don't have the full name of it, in an extra fine screw-on cap, something that I could easily clip and not be too heartbroken, other than likely the quantity of ink that would get all over the place and me if it were to break. But I won't be heartbroken if something happens to it. But yet it's not a piece of junk, and not too big. It fits in all the places. So here's, without any further ado, here's my weeks. Chose the bunnies. Got a rabbit theme going on. I'm salty, I'm sarcastic. I enjoy having that sense of humor. All of my deco kind of reflects that. I'm not into cutesy things. And you won't find, except for in the cover area, in the front and back, you won't find a sticker or a piece of washi tape in my weeks book, because my thing with paper and pens is that I'm a Tomoe River paper snob. I've always said that. I love this paper, and filling it with stickers is, first of all, not very friendly to write on the surface. It creates a bump. Even if you just put something consistently, like if you put washi tape on the bottom of here, by the time you get to this point, there'll be a notable lump on the planner. I can't stand it. And I can't, it breaks my heart to cover this paper with anything but ink, and I'd rather leave it blank. So I've got some things covered up. I wanted to show you that this is the same layout that I've been using for approximately 7 years, with just some notes about places that I have to be, or things that I have to do on the left-hand side, time-sensitive things, go over there. I have a to-do list, a shopping list, and a tracker for things that are coming in the mail on the right. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I can't, it couldn't be more simple than that. There aren't doodles, there are no deco, there's no deco, with the exception, every once in a while I'll get an idea like, oh, I should do something with weekends or something, and then and color in like my little Happy Mail things, and I never do it anymore, because I just like it plain. So that's my Hobonichi Weeks. I am not worried, nor am I planning how to use these pages in the back. They will get used or they won't get used. If they don't get used, I will repurpose these back pages for ink swatching in future years. I don't mind doing that at the end of the year when the book has been used. Just a few things that make me smile in the back. And I've reused one of my covers that had the Velcro already stuck on it, so that I didn't have to redo that this year. Whoops, not that pen. You go in here. So that, in a quick glance, is my 2023 Hobonichi Weeks. And that brings me to the very last thing for today. My next video is not going to be nearly as chatty, but there will be some chattiness to it, because I am going to address and identify and address a challenge of mine, and that is my battle with complete set syndrome. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure that you join me for the next upload, hoping to get it done this long weekend, if not sometime in the very near future. I really hope that you are doing well, and please plop a comment down below. Make contact with me. I will make contact with you. Yes, I'm alive, and I am surviving in today's crazy, crazy, crazy world. So I will see you again soon. Bye.